Geoff Rowley is a pro skateboarding legend who's lived a full life in a short amount of time. He's been Skater of the Year, founded companies, broken countless bones, designed shoes, hosted TV shows, and he's absolutely an all-around badass. But when we met up with him recently, we didn't talk about any of that. We wanted to talk to him about his newest passion, hunting. Food used to be a big part of your regiment while you were a pro skater.
Still is now.
Still is now?
Yeah.
But it's changed over time.
I had years and years and years where I had a meat-free and dairy-free diet, and I was recovering from like horrific breaks and slams and surgeries. I've broke 10, 11, 12 bones in my body. I've had 7, 8 surgeries. I've had internal bleeding, lacerated kidneys. And once I got to about, I think it was 27, 28 years old, I wasn't recovering from slams, and I started eating fish. And within like 2 or 3 weeks, I felt like my muscles were moving better. They were recovering better from fatigue. And I was able to retain my muscle mass. And then I started eating red meat again, and then I started eating chicken and white meat. And so the more I eat like game meat and fish, fresh fish, the better I feel.
Over breakfast, Geoff told me some stories about the life-threatening injuries he had sustained over his skateboarding career and how he used hunting to help him recover.
I made a conscious decision during the hunting season from like October to January, February, March of like, I'm going to try to minimize my skate travel. I'm going to use that period to get in shape / hunt my legs off. And once I started doing that a few years ago, I'm never going to go back, ever. I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life. I skate better than I've ever skated. I feel like I learn stuff and I feel strong. More importantly, like I feel strong, and all that time out in the field, whether it's whatever we're doing, predator hunting or sheep hunting or guiding for sheep, I just get so much from it.
Later that day, Geoff took me out into the mountains to meet up with his guide and business partner, Jake Franklin. So how long have you been working with Geoff at Kiko for?
We've been hunting together for 4 years, and then Kika's fairly new, and so we've been doing that for 2 years now.
How's Geoff done?
Oh man, he kind of came in as a beginning hunter, but super keen and wanting to learn, and I saw that in his mind. He was like glassing 12 hours a day, and he would literally come in, and I swear his eyes were bleeding. I mean, just completely obsessed. Yeah.
The more I got to know Geoff, the more I could see just how serious he was about the outdoors. And much like he did in the skateboarding industry, it wasn't long before Geoff turned that passion into a business.
I started this business just out of fun, like literally out of fun. Like I was lion hunting in Colorado, and it was about 7 or 8 years ago, and I didn't take a firearm with me. And we just cut tracks in kind of bad weather and deep snow up this one tight canyon. We cut tracks of what was a good-sized female. So we pulled the dogs out, started to go up the hill and jump the cat while it was a female with yearlings. The yearlings came straight down the canyon towards where I was at. I dropped my pack and knew they were coming straight at me. Couldn't see them, could hear them just crashing through the brush. And I was like this with my hands going, shit. Like I don't have anything with me, nothing, not even a little measly little knife. So I had the idea for like doing a knife with a blade and the spine was offset. So that as it's cutting, it's concurrently bleeding and opening up a wound channel. So without any movement for the user, it's cutting and bleeding. So I made one of the knives with a local knife maker here in California, and he made it for me right there and then. He made me 3 samples, and everyone seemed to like them. Right now we're just focused on trying to make the best in-house knives, and until we have a whole range of knives out there that we're happy with, we're not looking at anything else.
It was clear Geoff was a man of many talents and passions, and it was hard not to be impressed with what he's done. But it was even harder to understand where he found all the time and energy. And at the end of the day, on a bluff overlooking Long Beach, he revealed the true driving force behind it all.
There's 2 major things I'm like really interested in. One of them's skateboarding, and then the other is the outdoors and the pursuit of game. The reason why I'm pursuing hunting more now than ever is because just mortality kicks you in the forehead and you go, at some point or another, I'm not going to physically be able to get to the top of that 13,000 foot mountain. I need to do that now. I need to go just full bore, and I'm the happiest I've been because of that decision.
fine.
Last night we